Welcome back, everybody, to another video. My name is X1 the Gamer, and we cover all Xbox news right here. And we just got some big news about Game Pass, about Xbox. Xbox just continually crushing it with its Game Pass news, and that is another previously exclusive PlayStation game is coming to Game Pass for free. News just dropped today. And this is absolutely huge. And I think Xbox is doing a fantastic job of continually not only showing us the value of Game Pass, but adding to that value and making basically any criticism of it null and void. And not only that, I think it's in the long run, as we continue to go along, it's a snowball effect. It's just going to continue to snowball. And I think it's undisputed the way to go. I don't see a way out or around a gaming subscription model. I think it's the future of gaming. I think deals like this prove it. Not only that, but Xbox, we're getting news about games coming to Game Pass next month, and it's just getting bigger. It's just getting better month in, month out. Can PlayStation compete with that? I think is the question. Or rather, I think the question is, can Game Pass compete with the AAA world-class titles that come to PlayStation? And that PlayStation seems to be set on that same strategy, which is a good strategy. I mean, great games sell your product, no doubt. And Xbox needs to have those great games in Game Pass. But I think long-term, I'm just not sure without a similar subscription model. I'm not sure long-term PlayStation can compete. I'm not sure long-term Nintendo can compete. I'm not sure long-term the industry stays on the traditional model. I think we go to this model. I really do. Let's talk about it. Before we do, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. My name is X1 the Gamer. We talk about all things Xbox all the time on this channel. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. You clicked on it because you saw this thumbnail. Bug Snacks. That's right, Bug Snacks. Coming April 28th with Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass. Now, Kevin Zune, the creative director at Young Horses, he wrote this over on news.xbox.com or Xbox Wire. You can read it there. He says, if you're not familiar with Bug Snacks, is a first-person adventure game where you collect kind of bug, kind of snack creatures and feed them to your friends. You play as a journalist following the trail of a lost explorer, Elizabeth Megafig, to Snacktooth Island, where she discovered bug snacks before mysteriously disappearing. The only way to track her down is to catch tons of bug snacks and feed them to Lizbert's scattered band of misfit grumpuses. However, anybody who consumes a bug snack rapidly mutates into what they're eating. Super cool concept. When this dropped, I mean, it was all the rage. PlayStation has it as an exclusive. It's now coming to Game Pass. Here's what he said. Bug Snacks is coming to Xbox Game Pass, PC Game Pass, and available for Xbox One, Series XS, Cloud Gaming, and Windows 10 PCs on April 28th. Absolutely huge. Here's the kicker. Because yes, PlayStation has had this for a year. We haven't got to experience it, but now it's coming on Game Pass. Here's the kicker, though. To make this launch event even more exciting, the team at Young Horses and I have been working hard on a free content update called the Isle of Big Snacks. He says all of the quality of life changes. There's additional content. And for new players on Xbox, all this updated content will be integrated to the game as you go. You'll be playing a bigger and better Bug Snacks right from the start. And I think that's huge. I do. Some of you might be saying, well, you're overstating it, and who cares? Big deal. PlayStation has had this for over a year. You guys are just picking up the scraps, and you're right. I mean, PlayStation has had this for over a year, but guess what? You had to pay full price for this game. I, as a Game Pass holder, get it a part of a much larger library, and it's just a little bonus. And not only that, but similar to Godfall, which just recently came on Game Pass, we're getting a bigger and better version. And I think that's a huge selling point. There have been many times, in fact, that I've thought to myself, do I buy this game or do I wait for it to come to Game Pass? That's increasingly becoming a not only reasonable, but a logical discussion to have if you're a Game Pass holder, because so much is coming to it. This one is out of nowhere. We didn't know about this from the beginning. I think value is selling, especially as we're seeing inflation go up, especially as it looks like we may be hitting hard economic times. Recession is being talked about and discussed. I think Game Pass and value is where players are going to go. I mean, look at the numbers on the Series S and the Series X, and the PlayStation 5 and the Series S is just crushing it on sales. Why? Because of the value proposition. Because you get it, you combine it with Game Pass, value sells. value, value, value. I think that's where Xbox is crushing it. I think that's where Game Pass is crushing it. And I'm excited. I mean, month over month, they keep crushing it. We didn't even know this game was a thing. This is a surprise announcement, and I think it's absolutely huge. Now, let's jump into over at purexbox.com. These are the May 22, 2022 things, Game Pass things, Game Pass games that are coming, and it's looking pretty good already, according to Pure Xbox. This is from Fraser Gilbert, Sniper Elite 5, which, have you ever played a Sniper Elite game? So much fun. Pure sniping. You get to see how the bullet kills the person. They go into like X-ray skeletal mode. I can't talk today. What's up? Anyways, it's a lot of fun. Not only that, we're getting Citizen Sleeper. Looks super fun. If you remember, that's that like turn-based strategy game where you're in space and you escape a prison. Trek to Yomi. Now, Trek to Yomi is huge. This looks good. This is the side scroller. In fact, let's see if we can pull up a picture here of Trek to Yomi. We can pull up a video here real quick. Here's Trek to Yomi. Look at how good this looks. Coming to Game Pass in May. Oh, I can't wait to play this game. I cannot wait to play this game. It looks so good. Look at it's got feels. It's beautiful. The combat looks fun. This is going to be a highlight on Game Pass for myself. Definitely. Then we've got Sniper Elite 5. We've got Yuden Chronicles Rising. I'm not as familiar with that one. And of course, Pac-Man Museum. But just Sniper Elite 5 and Trek to Yomi alone is already big for May 2022. And again, I'm going to say it. Value, value, value. That's where it's at. You combine this with these types of announcement, bug snacks coming, with the types of announcement that we got last month with Godfall coming, with the updates, with all of the improvements. And I just think it's very hard. It's going to be very hard to compete if you don't get in sooner. Now, PlayStation did get in, and they did this halfway thing where they announced a subscription service, but it doesn't have all the first-party titles on day one release. And I think inevitably this is where gaming is going, and they're going to have to offer that. It's very interesting. And now, am I overstating the case? I fully recognize that I could be overstating the case. I mean, I am an Xbox fanboy. I want Xbox to succeed. I personally, as a user of Game Pass, love it. This month, I'm playing Crusader Kings 3, a game I love. I get it on Game Pass. I also am playing Weird West, also dropped from Devolver Digital on Game Pass. What cause do I have to purchase any other game? Well, here's the bonus. I did purchase another game. I purchased Star Wars Lego for me and my kids to play. Loving that as well. But 3 games, essentially for the price of 1, with my monthly Game Pass subscription service. It's value. The question is value. Does value outsell? Does value win? I guess is the question. And I think it does. I think long term it does. PlayStation is known for these world-class exclusives. Let's say PlayStation drops a world-class exclusive, once a year, twice a year. We know that the development times on those types of world-class games, it takes a while. Can 1 or 2 games a year, is that enough to compete with the entire library of Game Pass? And I don't think it is. I just don't. I really don't. Honest to God. A lot of you in chat are right now probably screaming, saying, "You are crazy. What are you talking about?" Well, a lot of you were saying that when Game Pass first dropped. There's no way. There's no way this is going to be successful. There's no way. This can't last. Meanwhile, Xbox is doubling, tripling, quadrupling down, buying out Activision, Blizzard, buying out Bethesda in order to add to its game library, in order to add to the Game Pass value proposition. I think it's absolutely huge. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate all games and gamers, so while I am a fanboy, I don't hate anybody for their console of choice or their game of choice. I think Nintendo, PlayStation, PC all have quality things to offer. I just choose to play on Xbox. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. Like, subscribe for more of these types of video. Let me know what you think of Bug Snacks. Is this a big deal or is it meh, not that big of a deal? What do you think of the May 2020 Game Pass news that we have? Why do I keep saying 2020? You know the year. It is 2022. What do you think of May's Game Pass releases that are coming? What stands out to you? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, like. We'll see you guys.